Muy buenas, gente, ¿cómo estáis? Soy Joker y estamos de nuevo en Batman de Telltale Series. Ha salido hace un par de días el capítulo 2 de este juego, que recordad que lo dejamos con Falcone, me parece que fue donde se acabó, y que había por ahí una foto un poquito extraña de los padres de nuestro amiguito Bruce. Y bueno, la verdad es que ha sido un tiempo esperando el juego, pero ya lo tenemos aquí. Y vamos a darle porque yo por lo menos tengo muchas ganas de saber lo que pasa. Episodio 2. Pum, inicia el episodio. Veremos a ver si han arreglado lo de las caídas de FPS, gente. Espero que sí, pues si no, me voy a cabrear un poco. Mira, un recordatorio. Estoy aquí dando la cháchara.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
This is Selina.
How many? I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Ah, Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Bueno, gente. Ahí es donde se quedó más o menos y creo que Batman va a estar un poquito cabreado. Y también a ver qué pasa con la foto, eso sí es verdad. Yo creo que no. Yo creo que la están liando por ahí alguien. Seguro que es el Oz ese. No, de momento parece que siguen las bajadas, pero menos. Es algo que se agradece, ¿sabes? Porque es un por culo estar viendo luego el vídeo, yo el primero, ¿sabes? Y ver esas bajadas. Vamos a ver.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us.
But you should see this.
I know you come here for solitude, Bruce.
More allegations about his ties to the underworld.
This isn't going away.
It's all so public and messy.
Tell me all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
Habla,
The truth
cabrón.
is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
Mantuviste sus secretos,
You
pendejo.
kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder!
Estás calentando, pero bien.
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners.
Me cago en tu raza.
Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Lo sabías todo, cabrón.
You knew all that, and you never let on.
You're behaving like I was part of the conspiracy. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door.
Pobrecillo, me he pasado con él.
Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Joder, dale un abrazo, coño. Seguimos siendo
How could I
familia.
hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
Joder, se me han puesto los pelos de punta, gente.
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big.
Es un tema esto, gente.
Yet, there it was.
Puedes
He
cuidarlo.
got careless. Criminals always do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
Hasta ahora, coño.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Pon investigación. Déjame moverme, campeón. Joder, cómo empieza esto, gente. Muy guapo, ¿eh? Sí, señor. Oh, pequeño Brucey.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
Eso lo aprendí de
I
él.
always wanted to be brave. Just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
Coño, es que era mi padre. La puta que parió. Cine, mirar. Está ahí arriba nuestro amigo Dent.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Joder, eran los mejores, loco. ¿Una cosita más por aquí o qué? Hola, Alferi. Voy a investigar, ¿vale, machote? Tú quédate ahí contándome historias.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer?
Pues partirle el
The
cuello.
possibilities are frightening.
Lo
I wouldn't
mataría.
trust myself around him.
Batman doesn't kill.
That's why I wouldn't trust myself.
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
¿No tenía hijos ni nada o qué? No, se come mierdas como va a tener
Exactly
hijos.
does the memory end?
With my father pleading, you don't have to do this. And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Yo creo que difícilmente podría haber empezado esto de mejor manera, gente. Joder, qué épico, ¿no?
Bruce, stay back.
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
Ojo que lo mandaron, chavales. En la boca. Bueno, la boquita no, pero...
Tell Falcone. He's making a mistake.
¡Hostia, loco! ¡No! ¡Uy, chaval! Ojo que se ha llevado algo ese cabrón, ¿eh? Hostia, chaval.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
¡Wow! ¿Cómo pinta esto, gente? ¡Dios! Tenía yo ganitas a este juego, coño. Solo esa escena, bueno, esa parte ha sido mejor que todo el resto del juego. No me jodas. Departamento de policía. Pégale un puñetazo a esa, hijo.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you. This could land us both in hot water.
Al que le pegamos el palizón era ese, gente.
This better not come back to bite us.
Me lo debes, cabrón.
Harvey, and now I need your help.
Those are donations, not loans. You're not entitled to a pound of flesh.
Hell, I'll settle for a handshake and a blind eye.
The last time you disappeared behind closed doors with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm
Que
getting
no te lo
myself
voy a
into.
decir. No sé si me estoy
This is a
explicando.
personal matter, Harvey.
Fine, fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen,
El pro.
we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing, but everything's been a little busy.
Se lo voy a
I
decir
gave
ahora,
him
pero...
some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Me lo debía también.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Tía
Mr.
René.
Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Eres una
Thanks,
puta ama.
Sergeant.
Coño, Dios, qué fea. Una puta ama muy fea, pero...
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back.
A ver,
He
porque...
cares about doing the right thing.
Somos afortunados de tener.
Whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
Chavales, da una
All right,
vuelta.
Falcone's inside. You say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
No, sí, se lo voy a decir bien dicho, no te preocupes. ¡Pah! Episodio 2. La amenaza fantasma. Ah, no, que será el 1. De hecho, creo que en el 1 dije lo mismo. Hijos de Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
This is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father had sewn me back together.
Bueno, es que al final me vas a hacer que te metan una hostia que te mate, cabrón.
Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
No le vamos a dar
Something
tanto.
to do with his death.
So that's what this is really about, eh? The pop digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family.
Una polla.
I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you. It's a damn shame, you ask me.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Sí. Que no. No sé qué hacer, gente. Si es que es bueno. Si es que en realidad es bueno, coño. No puedo jugar con un Batman malo. Es inviable.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever.
No
Of
soy
course, you'd
como
never
tú,
know the
cabrón.
whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. I think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah. There's a kindness in you. You care about people. Even mean old bastards like me.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friends.
Verás si fue Loz, es
Your
el padre.
parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell!
¿Qué me estás contando?
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
¿Qué me estás contando, loco? ¿Pero qué es este videojuego? Dios santo.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and we're investigating. The usual.
Someone planned this for a reason.
Even if that's true, the simple fact is she gunned him down in his hospital bed.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ.
Joder.
I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
La que se va a liar, gente.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine. Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Le han metido una droguita, ¿no? Campeón.
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
¡Pin! Joder, como un pro lo manda ahí.
I'll be in touch as soon as I have the result.
Un iPhone 7 por lo menos tiene.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Pues nada.
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't
O sea que
real.
te acuerdas, ¿no?
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no
Pues
consequence.
consecuencias has tenido, hija.
There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Veloz, ha sido.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now. but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
I have no comment at this time.
Don't be like that, Bruce. Talk to me. Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
Que no le puedo decir
Please,
nada ahora mismo.
get out of my way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
Huh. Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
Que ¿cómo le vas a decir algo ahora? Mejor es callarte como una puta. Se acabó. Muy bien, gente, pues por aquí lo vamos a ir dejando. En todo lo mejor. La verdad es que ha sido un capitulazo. Espero que os haya gustado la mitad que a mí, porque es que ha sido increíble. O sea, el mejor de toda la serie, pero con diferencia. Así es que lo he dicho, gente. Si os ha gustado podéis dejar vuestro like, suscribiros y nos vemos en el próximo. Hasta luego.